welcome back to my channel. So I really wanted to record this video because every time that I post something with baby G or like using something with my little baby, you guys always ask me like where I got it, and I always tell you guys that it's from Amazon, that everything that I get is everything for the most part is from Amazon, but a lot of the times you guys kind of don't know what to search for. I'm trying to do the intro with him since it is like a baby related video, but he might not tell it. What's the matter, baby? It's okay, it's okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I want to make this video really short, really to the point, and hopefully it helps a couple of you guys who are new moms or are expecting and are waiting on your little baby. So a lot of these things, more than half of these things, I didn't get till baby was already here because I was kind of clueless as to like what I needed for him. And as he was here, I kind of was like, oh my god, I need this. He is feeling the dad vibes today.
I don't want to be. Get your camera out of my face.
But yeah, like I was telling you guys, a lot of these things I didn't order until he was here, just because I was like, I really want something that does this, or I wish there was something that did this. And of course I would go on Amazon and like do like my little baby research on there, and I found some pretty cool things that I feel like if you're a mom, you really need these things, or these things could really be helpful. So I wanted to share them with you guys since you guys still ask me, and myself, I was pretty clueless as well. Being a new mom, you know, you need the basics like diapers, wipes, and all of these things, but I was kind of clueless on like, you know what, certain little cool tools I would need for baby G and stuff. So right now, Gael, for those of you guys that did not know, last time somebody asked me like, wait, what's his real name? Because I never call him by his real name. I just feel like I sound mad when I call him Gael, you know? I always call him little baby or bebecito or bebe. So he is 2 months. Right now he's not even eating like solids or anything, so I will probably do like a part 2 once he is older and I discover more things. Right now all of this is basically things that have been helpful for me with a newborn and, you know, like a little tiny baby. So I can probably do like a part 2 and then a part 3 once he's older and like I discover more things that become helpful and stuff, because right now, you know, he doesn't do much besides be like a little potato, but still there's some pretty cool things that I found. So what did you get me? What the hell?
We're running low on chips.
Yeah, babe, I need to get myself right. He bought 2 bags of hot Cheetos, some baked hot Cheetos, Doritos, and the wavy. You know what you didn't get me? The hot Cheeto popcorn. Guys, those are fire. Okay, so now to actually get into the items. So now, of course, these are not the only things that I use for baby G. These are just things that I found on Amazon. Well, so first of all, I went into my Amazon history and like screenshotted every single thing that I bought for him from Amazon that I feel like you guys might find interesting. So the first one, and the one that you guys asked me a lot about, was his bassinet. So he slept in this little bassinet, and I will be posting pictures and clips throughout the video so you guys can kind of see how I use these items and how they're used and stuff. So he slept in this bassinet. He is now 2 months. He slept in this bassinet for about the first whole entire month, and I liked it like that because as you guys can see, it's pretty small. I actually have it in the bed right here. Well, here's a picture of it in the bed, and I would sleep him in between me and Alex. And I feel like as a new mom and then being newborns, like you're kind of, you know, in that stage where you're trying to make sure that they're breathing and that they're fine. I wanted him like right next to me, and I wanted to make sure that I was able to hear him when he would wake up and stuff. So this one was super good because since he was sleeping between me and Alex, I knew that if I didn't hear him for whatever reason, Alex would hear him. And I also liked how it has the little walls, so even if, you know, me and Alex were to turn or anything, it was almost impossible for us to like get on top of him. Besides that, our bed is pretty spacious, so it was like a perfect size and like the perfect bed for me to have him there. I do have the white with gray one, but they do have other designs. They also have a pink one in case you are having a baby girl. So yeah, this is the bassinet that I was using for the first month, and it was just so comfortable for us. I knew we weren't gonna like squish him or anything like that, and I knew he was literally like sleeping right here next to me, so I was able to hear him, you know, si se movia. And I'm gonna try and be like really to the point in this because I know sometimes like I start rambling and like explaining these products like all crazy. Oh, and by the way guys, I will be linking all of these products down below, so if there is anything that you guys like or you guys feel might be useful to you, I will be linking them all down below. Now to another bassinet. So of course he has his crib in his room, which I do not plan for him to sleep there till later, just because right now he's obviously still a newborn. He is still a baby, so for the first year I do want for him to sleep in our room, but now I feel like okay to make him sleep not in our bed but still close to me. So I ordered this one. I came across this one and I was mind blown. I had never heard or seen one of these bassinets. As you guys can see, it's super easy for me to just get out of bed and then get back in the bed when I do wake up in the middle of the night to feed him, which is 2 to 3 times I wake up throughout the night to either feed him or change his diaper and stuff. So this one was so convenient for me because I was using another one, like another little cunita that was next to my bed as well, but I had to kind of have them like a little bit away from my bed just so I had space to get up. So this one I thought was so convenient because he is right next to me. As you guys can see, I can just pull him in close to me when I'm going to sleep and then just slide him out when I need to get up to get his bottle or change his diaper. It is a 360, so it literally does a whole 360 turn. And it is so freaking nice because I still have him right next to me, but he's no longer you know, sleeping in the bed. I don't want to get him used to sleeping in our bed, but again, I did want to be able to have a really good eye on him. So yeah, this one I highly recommend. I am completely obsessed with it. I know he might grow out of this one pretty soon. I want to give it maybe 4 more months just because it's not the biggest bassinet. Obviously he's going to, you know, his cuerpito is going to grow and stuff, but as you guys can see in this picture, it slides down, so it's so easy for me to just grab him half asleep and then put him back. So now to the bouncer. This one also, I posted him. I had even posted this one on my Instagram because a lot of you guys were asking me where I had got it. So this was also a baby shower gift for me, but I found it on Amazon for you guys, and it is automatic, so it is so convenient because you don't have to be like rocking him with your foot or with your arm. You just obviously turn it on and it does like a little bounce by itself. Sometimes baby G likes it a little bit more aggressive, so I do like add a little push to it with my foot, but once he's already like kind of starting to fall asleep, I just turn on the automatic thing so it still bounces on its own. They also have different colors for this one. I do have the baby boy one, of course, but they have a pink one, they have a purple one, and yeah, it is the automatic bouncer. Okay, now this next one is probably one of the best things I have found and bought on Amazon for him. So I know my tias, my friends, my families, my cousin, everybody, when their baby has a booger, whether they had nails or no nails, they would be like trying to pick the booger out of their nose with their finger or with their uña or whatever, and the baby kind of is going all crazy and crying, and I'm like, oh my god, you're probably like poking him with his uña and stuff, or like poking him with his nail. So I was like, there has to be something that like helps you take out the boogers from the baby, because sometimes they're like really hard and stuff, so the little sucky thingy doesn't really like catch it. So I needed something, and I didn't want to use like a toothpick because that's really pointy and then it's really long, so like casi se me iba la mano and like I poked him too hard or something. So I did my little Amazon research and I came across this right here. I had personally never seen these. I had never seen somebody use it. Where did it go? It's right here. I actually just bought another one because they're little, so I stay misplacing them. This is what the little packaging looks like. This one is the one that I keep next to my bed just to have it there in handy. So you guys see how it comes with 2 little heads. One is just round and then the other one is like a little scoopy thingy, so it can kind of scoop out the boogers. And the best part of it is the little head of the little bear is so you are not able to, even if the baby moves or whatever, se te va la mano, it is not going to go too high up his nostril no matter what, because the little cabecita in the bear, as you guys can see, it prevents from doing that. So even my nostril, if I wanted to poke a booger out with it, not that I do that, the little cabecita of the bear doesn't allow for it to like poke him, so it is super safe. I love it. I feel like as a mom, they're always gonna have like those little boogers right there that you just like get anxious to take out. So yeah, I didn't want to use my nails. I felt like it would hurt him and then he gets all cranky, and with these I know I'm not hurting him. If he is crying, it's just because, you know, he's being a little baby or whatever. It has literally saved our life, and he's only 2 months. Next are the bottles. So these are the bottles that I am currently using and the ones that I do plan to stay with. So also as a new mom, I kind of didn't know what bottles to go for. I had a lot of recommendations and stuff. I knew for sure I wanted to get a bottle that would help with like colic and gas, because I didn't want for him to, you know, swallow too much gas or anything like that. I went through about 3 bottle brands before I came across these, and now I have decided to stay with these. So these well, I'm gonna link it down below, but the brand is Como Tomo. This is what the little bottle looks like. And the past 3 bottle brands that I was using that was like for gas and like colic and stuff, it came with a 3rd piece, which was pretty tedious when it came to like having to wash bottles, because you have like that 3rd piece that had like all these little hoyitos and stuff, which I just didn't like. And this one is so badass. So it just comes with 2 pieces, and then also this hole is pretty big, so whenever I do throw the powder milk formula in here, it is so easy for you to not spill any powder outside or anything. So yeah, I highly recommend these. He has not had really any gas or colic lately, and it does come with 2 little vents right here for, you know, for the air in the bottles and all of that. I obviously did not try every single brand out there, but out of like the 3-4 brands that I did try, I love these. I'm sticking with these, and I like how they're squishy from here. So yeah, if you're kind of clueless as to what bottles to buy, I do recommend these. Okay, so next is this right here. So I bought both because, again, not knowing, I wasn't sure which one I was gonna like more. My sister always used this one, which is why I bought it, because I always saw her with this one. But then I had also came across these right here, and let me tell you guys, I way rather these than this one. So this one comes with 3 little compartments, and this is obviously for the formula and stuff. So it comes with 3 compartments, that is it, and 1 little hole. And when you pour it into your bottle and you shake it down, you kind of have to like move it around, because if not, the powder gets stuck like in the little corners. Now this one, which is the one that I linked, the one that I way much rather, is this. And I love it because you can customize it to how many you want. So sometimes if we're leaving the house for a long time and I need to take 3-4 bottles, then I'll pack, you know, 4 of them. Or sometimes I know we're gonna be like kind of in and out of the house, so I know I won't need more than 1 bottle. I literally just unscrew it and I only take 1. So I love it because you're able to make it as long or as short as you want. The pack does come with 2 and I think 4 of these each. I bought in like 4 of them already, so I have them right here. I just wanted to show you guys like how you can make it really tall if you wanted to, or you can make it really short if you wanted to. I right now am only putting formula in here, but once he gets older, these can also work for snacks. So I can put like goldfish here, grapes here, granola here, and you know, just use it like that. But yeah, I way rather these. And then these also, when you open it, you kind of don't have to shake it all crazy. You literally flip it into your bottle, do 1 twist like that, and the whole powder comes out. Oh, and these also come in pink, by the way. I just obviously got blue. This next one is pacifiers. So if you guys know me, if you guys have been following me, I did go ahead and order Baby G a bunch of pacifiers. I just think these are so freaking cute. Fun fact, Baby G is not the biggest pacifier baby lover, which I know it can be a good thing because I'm not gonna like have to struggle later on to take it away from him. He rarely takes the pacifier. Like maybe once a day he'll take it for like 5 minutes, but he's not, I know he's not going to be like a pacifier baby. But either way, I like to have them for him, take them around and then match them with his outfit. So I did go ahead and order about 10 of them. I have the giraffe, I have a little lion, I have this motherfucking unicorn, not too sure what this one is. I also have a little puppy. So these are from the brand Wabanoob. I did link 2 of them for you guys, but if there's a certain animal that you're looking for, you can just put Wabanoob giraffe pacifier y te va a salir. And I think they're so freaking cute, like when the babies are sucking on it and then they just have like the little peluchito hanging. So these are the gas relief drops, and then also the Mommy Bliss grip water. So these I didn't order until Baby G was here because he was getting a lot of colic. Probably when he was about a month, he was super gassy, and I knew it was colic and I knew it was gas because he was just for no reason being really cranky. And then we even gave him like little massages and stuff, and he would start farting so crazy, or he would just randomly burp and stuff. So I knew he had gas. So these I think are just like must-haves, just because you don't know when your baby's gonna be colicky and stuff. I haven't used this on him in a while just because he has not been colicky or gassy at all anymore. I think it was just like a little baby stage he was kind of going through when he was like really gassy, but thankfully it has been weeks now that he doesn't get like that. So yeah, the next one is this Diaper Genie or Genie. I'm not too sure which one it is. I was putting his diapers just in a regular trash can right here next to our bed, just because when I would change his diaper throughout the night or in the morning, so I could easily access it and throw it away right there. And we also had another trash can obviously in the restroom, but I didn't like it because I feel like it kind of sort of had, you know, a small scent of like baby poop or of pee and stuff. So I wanted something that would really lock the odor. So I came across this one, which a lot of you guys had actually recommended it to me, and I personally do highly recommend. So we have one right here next to our bed, and I 0% smell anything at all, even like with his really stinky poopy diapers. I do not have any smell at all, and it is so easy for you to just change out the bag. The only second part is that you do have to buy the refill bags, but 1 pack lasts us quite a while, so I feel like it's so worth it. It's super easy for you to change the bags and stuff. And as far as scent, it's like 0% scent. It really locks it up in there. So this next one is a little baby pillow. So when I saw this, I thought it was so freaking cute because it is so little. It's like the regular big ones, but for a baby, so it's tiny. So I got him this one because I realized he was laying on one side more than the other, and I didn't want for him to get a flat head. So if your baby is kind of on one side for too long, eventually they get a flat head. So even when we lay him down just for like little playtime and stuff, we'll put it under his head, and as you guys can see, he easily can turn right or can turn left, because with no pillow, if he turns right or left, he kind of just gets stuck in that position. I recommend it. Kind of just helps him, you know, use his right side and use his left side, opposed to him just kind of laying in one side and getting stuck, not being able to move to the other side. And I thought it was so cute because it is so little. Now this I had also never seen. Some of these things I had personally never seen in my life, so when I ordered them and got them, I was like, this is so freaking cool. We put it on him when he is in his bouncer or when he is in his swing, because again, he does not have too much strength in his neck, so if he kind of falls to one side, he'll stay like that, or to the other side, he'll stay like that. So yeah, they both do their job. I love both of them. Okay, now for bath items. So I did go ahead and link both of them because I used both of them, but the first one is the flower, which we used on his first couple of baths, probably up till he was a month, maybe 3 weeks. And after that, I wanted to get something bigger just because in the flower, I feel like I didn't really have space to shower him, and obviously he was growing. And the flower also doesn't really hold water, so le daba frío, you know. So I actually looked a lot because all of them just had like a little mat for you to put the baby, but I wanted something cushiony, something comfortable, and I came across this one and I absolutely love it. I'm gonna post a video right here of when we shower him. So if you are in between the flower or the little tub, I highly recommend you don't even get the flower, you go straight to the tub. I do wish I would have come across this one since his very first shower, just because I think no matter how little your baby is, this one is so good and so safe because of that little cushiony that it comes with. It's almost impossible for them to drown because that's literally a little floaty. This one, even if I do put him down in the water, it floats right back up. So I really liked it. It gave me a lot of peace of mind knowing that, even if my hand were to slip or anything, he was not going to go anywhere because the floaty keeps him up. So I ordered these little wipes. They're super affordable. They are only $3 for 36 of them, and they are to clean your little pacifiers. We keep one in the room, we keep one in the kitchen, and then we also keep one in the living room. That way we can just grab a wipey, clean it out, and then put it in his mouth. And I didn't want to use like regular wipes because I feel like those had chemicals or something, and these, like I said, are specifically for pacifiers. So this one is a baby sponge, as you guys can see in the video. It actually comes like in a really big sponge like this, but I cut it in 4 pieces because I feel like it was a little too big for his tiny little body. To scrub them, I was using a little trapito, like a little shower cloth for baby, but I had to keep putting soap because as soon as I would like scrub his little body with the trapito, I feel like the soap would kind of wash away right away. And with the sponge, I'll use like 3 pumps of soap, and it actually creates a lot of espuma, which just makes me feel like the baby is getting cleaner, like once you actually see the bubbles and stuff. I know in the clip it might seem like the sponge is really rough, but it is not rough at all, guys. It is super soft. These are specifically for babies, so it is not a random sponge that I found. So it is all baby safe. This one, guys, I really recommend too. So Saline Water, it's water baby safe that you just put it in your baby's nostrils when they have like little moquitos stuck up here, and it just kind of washes out their little nose. I had bought another 2 brands before finding this one, and he hated it. Baby G hated it because it was drops. So we would have to obviously turn him upside down, put the little drops on him, and we had to be really careful because I didn't want to like overly press and too many drops go inside his little nostril, or not press enough to where he gets no drops. So it was kind of like a little game. I would have to like hold him, and then Alex would have to put the drops and make sure that the drops went in his nose, blah blah blah, until I came across this. It's a little nasal spray, and it is so badass because it is not drops. As you guys can see, it is a little spray. So now it's easier. I just put it in his nose, press 1, put it on his other nose, press once, and I know that the water is going in his nose. I know exactly how much water is going on there, opposed to me having to kind of like guess the drops around his little nostrils. Comes with this little pack. So it comes with the Saline Water, it comes with this little booger sucker, and then it also comes with filters. So when I used to see these, I was like, that is so disgusting, like having to suck the boogers out, because I'm like, what if you accidentally suck a booger into your mouth? Like, that's pretty nasty. But no, or at least this one, I'm not too sure how the other ones work. It's the first one that I've had, but this one actually has a little filter right here. So no matter how much you suck, the boogers are not going to go past right here, so nothing goes into this little tube besides air. So once I knew that it comes with the little filter, I was like, oh, that makes so much more sense. Again, I'm not too sure how other little booger sucker thingies work, but this one does come with a filter, so you can suck all you want, and the boogers do not go past this. And it does come with more filters right here, so obviously once you use it too much, there's too many boogers right here, you just clean it out and put in a new filter. So yeah, this little pack comes with the sucker, comes with the filters, and then it also comes with the drops. This I feel is a must-have because again, you don't know when your baby's gonna wake up with a really stuffy nose. So this one is pretty straightforward. It is just a car seat cover. So we did have him in the winter, so I wanted to make sure that anytime we left the house, he was really nicely covered, le entrara aire. And this one, we use it literally every single time that we leave the house. I think it's been once or twice that we don't use it just because it's not really that cold outside. But I do highly recommend this one, especially if you are having your baby in cold temperatures. And lastly, guys, I'm going to link a couple of onesies that I bought from Amazon. This one was my favorite, this little set right here, because it does come with a beanie, a matching beanie. So it comes with obviously the set of 3 onesies with the 3 little beanies, which I thought were so cute. I'm also gonna link this set. They're just cute little pajamas that I found on Amazon as well, and they are both zippers. So before I had the baby, somebody had told me, I had read somewhere, somebody tell me, Les, when you get him onesies, make sure they have zipper and not buttons. It's just so much easier. And at the moment, I was like, huh, what does she mean? Like, what does it really matter if it's button or zipper? I didn't get it. But now, let me tell you, I feel like we can all kind of agree that zipper is just so much more easier, especially when you're doing diaper changes again in the middle of the night. I'm over here like trying to guess what button goes with one buttons. I do kind of lean more towards the ones that are zipper just because it's so much more easier to put them up and down. And once you have a baby, you realize how many times a day you have to change a diaper and kind of zip it and unzip it and then do all the 20 little buttons and undo all the little 20 buttons. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys some of the onesies that I did get on Amazon that I thought were super cute. They do have them from newborn all the way up till 9 to 12 months, I believe. If you guys have noticed throughout the video, the light is is kind of dimming down, it is because the sun is actually starting to go down. It just officially went down about 5 minutes ago. That is it as far as baby items that I have bought on Amazon that I really wanted to share with you guys, and I feel have really helped me out being a first-time mom. By the way, if throughout the video I was kind of just looking down, it is because I have my phone right here with all the screenshots of everything that I have bought, and I was kind of like going based off the pictures. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and click on the bell right next to it so you get notified every single time that I post a new video. I love you guys, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye guys.